Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I've got two more varieties of pineapple guava to try today that I've never had before. The first time they produced fruit, I've never tasted them. This one here is a Marian. Now I don't actually know for sure if it's Marion or Marian with an A. Seems to be spelt both ways in various places I've seen them listed either for sale or articles, so I'm not too sure. I'm going to go with it. It's probably Marian, it's more common. And this one is an Apollo. Now I would say that the plants are in pots, and it's the first time that both plants have flowered and fruited this year, and the plants are a bit stunted, and it's also been a bad year for pineapple guavas, so I hope this doesn't reflect the potential size of them. And I suspect that as these are probably very immature fruits, they'll probably be very hard inside and not very nice to eat, but nevertheless, as they've fallen, I thought I'd try the Marian anyway. And again, I believe these Apollo, which both have this very I'd call it a pear-shaped fruit, both defined to be that shape, I also believe are probably very small. I'm sure they will get bigger than this in the future if I look after the plant and keep it well fed and well hydrated. And we've got a bonus one. Here's another Coolidge that dropped off today, so I thought I might as well do that as well. So what I'm going to do, this one looks a little bit bruised. I think it's been sitting in the bag. It fell off. I think it might have fallen off the plant a few days ago and I didn't notice. But I'm going to cut them open anyway and have a look inside and see if they're edible. And I will try and taste them and see if the skin's edible on them as well. And obviously we'll eat the Coolidge. So let's flip the camera around and see what we make of these ones. Okay, so welcome back. We'll going to have a go with this Marian first. The fruits, there's a little bit of give on it, so let's see what happens when we cut it across. Probably not going to be very easy to eat it with a teaspoon. It doesn't look too bad inside actually, but it is a very small fruit, and I tend to find the smaller they are, the less sugar and the less juicy they are. But let's see if I can get it out with a teaspoon. Really is a fruit that size, you just want to eat the whole fruit and just suffer the skin being a bit bitter. Let's see. Definitely not very sweet. It is perfectly edible. I can't say that it's got a fruit flavour that's any different to any others. It's a bit more tangy because I think it's just got less sugar in it. Let's try the fruit with the skin. Not bad. We'll cut the other one in half as well. It's edible, but you wouldn't eat it and go, wow, it's my favourite fruit. That's the other one. I've cut it the other way. Basically, they're too small to bother about trying to peel the skin, and the skin does have some bitterness in it. Not bad. Next one we're going to try is the Apollo that's got a bit of discoloration, which I think could have fallen off a few days ago. Very hard inside. Interestingly, the seeds are browner, so the seeds actually look more mature, but it doesn't seem to be, well, it's not juicy inside. Let's see what this one's like. Yeah, the flesh is very hard. Not easy to get out, although the seeds have ripened. Definitely not ripe. Although the seeds would give the indication that they are. Let's cut the other one in lengthways. Almost looks like a guava, like a regular guava inside, like an Egyptian guava. Flesh seems to be a little bit softer on this one. Not very representative, not very ripe. I mean, if you just tasted that and that was the only time you'd ever eaten a pineapple guava, you definitely wouldn't bother eating another one. It's not that bad, but I'm trying to eat the skin on it. Right, skin is really better on that one. Definitely don't want to be eating the skin on that. Let's have this Coolidge. The Coolidge is much bigger, and I would say will be way better inside. Just a much nicer looking fruit, and it's not a bad size one as well. Kiwi side. Oh, it's nice and soft inside. I think this will definitely be a relief to eat this after the others. Let's see. Much nicer, no comparison. And the other thing about the Coolidge, which I noticed on the others, just like Gemini, seems to have a much smoother skin. Let's give that a slice, eat it like a piece of a thick cucumber slice. Skin's not bitter on the Coolidge, or at least hardly noticeable the bitterness if there is. Much better fruit, but to be fair, I'm going to say the other two are immature fruits and definitely a poor crop this year, and I'm fairly sure that if I put them into larger pots and feed them, keep them well watered last summer and next summer, that I'll probably get some better quality fruits off both the Marian and the Apollo. I've heard quite good things about the flavour of Apollo, so I just think that's just not a fruit that's a good indication of how they could be. But the Coolidge, on the other hand, pretty pleasant even with the skin. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. As usual, I'm going to say thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Share the video if you think anybody will be interested in those other two varieties. And remember to click on the bell to get updates on new videos when they come out. I'll catch up with you on the next video. Brett out for now.